Yo, how is it going? How is it going? Let's move this over here. Let's have you guys come in. It's all of a sudden, it's a little bit random. How are you guys doing? It's all good. It might be really, really short. It might be long. There's a Tim Sykes webinar I kind of want to jump on, but I don't have the link. But also, there's a really interesting situation with C8. It depends how many of you guys come in. There's a really interesting situation with CAPR that I kind of want to document live, just so I document me thinking that I think there's a real chance of a squeeze. So it depends how many of you guys come in, but the focus is CAPR. We're going to ask some questions as we go. It's Wednesday. I'm up $497.76, $498, $497, $494, $496. It's nearly a $500 day. I think I'm past the grand this week. Yeah, see, I have a 490 day today. 492 it says now. Anything could happen. Yeah, so I'd be up 1,086 on the week, which is not the normally $2,000 and $3,000 weeks I've been having. But I've really struggled this week. I've really struggled. I've struggled with discipline. I've struggled with the patterns. I've struggled with the volatility of the market. And even now, as we speak, I'm okay. So yeah, it's not been comfortable. I mean, I would fucking love I'm long in CAPR. I would fucking love for it to rip and squeeze shorts. I mean, I was squeezed. I was up 400 and then I lost 400 because I got squeezed. And then when it broke out in the afternoon, I took it as a breakout long, which I've been tracking on Excels. And we'll see, but there's a lad called Andrew who's like up over 100 grand who's short this. And I'm like, dude, like this is not a short, but I'm up like fucking overall like 8 grand out of Summit. So he's up like 10 times what I'm up. So he's 10 times more likely to be right than me. But I think I'll stay on. Yeah, we'll see how we do. More importantly, let's get stocks to trade up. Oh, it's dipping a little bit. So basically, CAPR. I mean, textbook. It gaps, it spikes, and it fails. But that was on 34 million. It's traded 470. And when it trades, oh no. Oh, it's just cracked just as I went live. Oh no, that's terrible. Oh no, that's the worst thing that could have happened. Fuck. Let's see what happens with this. Just literally drop $90 in a fucking few seconds. Fuck! Can't believe that. Wait, man, it's fucking horrible as well. I'm red on the trade right now, but not by a lot. This doesn't turn though, I'm out. Fucking hell, man, as soon as I fucking start live stream. Fuck! I was up $500. It's a weird one because that's still a higher low. Oh, fuck. That's not a good sign. Not a good sign. If it goes below this, you've got the double bottom in the 8s. I don't want to stay in that long. I really, really, really don't want to stay in that long. I'd rather just take a $400 day and I'm fucking done. You stupid cunt. Fucking hell, man. This is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Expected strength. That guy who's up 100 grand knows what he's doing more than I do. Fucking hell. I mean, honestly, if this breaks this 830, I'm definitely out. I'm not even waiting the double bottom in the 8s. I don't give a fuck. I mean, to be honest, I should just be out now. I fucking can't believe that was edging up and that happened. I'm just like, should I just take $400? I don't know if I can see the squeezing after it just did that. I really don't. I don't know if this will squeeze after it just did that. I don't think it will. And this is the fucking mother of all bounces. I'm out. It's a pretty big bounce so far. I'm just thinking about just fucking. I mean, I could cut this for a $20 loss right now, and I'm tempted to. It's a pretty bounce. It's a pretty strong bounce. Wow. I wouldn't call it. If this candle bounces and it shows real strength, I'll stay in, but otherwise, I'm getting out. I'm out. Fuck that. Fucking shit. Fuck. 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 Ah, man. Fucking hell, man. It's fucking clarified. And it's I was out early, I was out safe, but I mean it's fucking. That's not how this situation plays out. Like that's not how a strong stop plays out. I'm sorry. Like at 220, 230, after a fade, you're fucking testing the higher days and nothing stopping you. That drop, that's too much weakness for me. That says that it's not going to run, which is really sad because I was like, oh, I'm up 490. Oh, I'm such a good trader. So, hi guys, let's just do questions. I'm shutting the broker down because I'm pissed off. I have just cleared a $1,000 week today on Wednesday. Bear in mind, I generally lose on Fridays. So it's my worst week in 5, but to be fair, the market's been slowing down. At this point, I can't see CAPR running after it just did that. I think that crack was kind of the end. And if it didn't rip back up, which it might still, it looks more like a fade down to the 7s. And that lad who's up 100 grand was right. I was buying this dip, but so basically, I'll just talk you through CAPR today, and then I'll just go to bed. Because I was like going live stream for a squeeze, and then it just didn't happen. So CAPR basically, it's had a really good day here. It went from the 3s to the 8s. It's up 270%. I mean, previously it's gapped and crap, but the difference was this had news that, I mean, it only tested 6 patients or 8 patients, but of the 8 patients it tested, 100% of them got cured from coronavirus. So like there's a cure to coronavirus. Then you had this multi-month breakout above the 9s, or the, what is that, the 880s, which is just fallen under now. And on top of that, you had low float, massive volume. So everything about this was a good long. But I didn't know the volume at the time, and the news sounded a bit like a joke, to be honest. So I was like, all right, you've got 100% cure, but then when you find out it's 100% cure of only 8 patients, it's not that good. So when this, honestly, it's been a roller coaster. When this initially popped, the volume wasn't that much. I took tiny shorts and covered down in the 5s, and then I reshorted at VWAP and covered because it was too much volume. It was breaking through. I thought that because of the wash from the sevens to the fucking threes, it was done. But came back against all odds, so I cut the loss. I think I did well cutting the loss. And then, to be honest, I was down because I made a tiny bit here and then I lost a chunk here. So I was down about, I was down a good 100, 150. I was up like 354, and then all of a sudden I'd give it all back and I was down to 150. And then I've seen this pattern before where it breaks and then consolidates and then tries to re-break. We saw that re-break, and I took it from the 670s to the 770s. So I basically was buying this higher low from here. Sold up into the 770s. So that was like most of the money back. And then I was just buying dips and selling into strength all the way up, just the same as I do short. And then when this came down, I saw this like this big parabolic up from like the 8s to the 10s. That's for sure an overextension parabolic. So I know I'm saying loads of jargon and loads of terms and stuff, but I mean, I just know what they are. This was an overextension parabolic, so I took it short a bit from not much, like the 1070s to the 10s, like 70 cents. And I know I'm flip-flopping a lot, but I'm just reading patterns and I'm reading behavior. And I did well. Honestly, I made $424 on the stock overall. So it's like I wasn't sizing in massive size. I'm just playing patterns. To a degree, I'm gambling because the volume's so high. The daily pattern I don't recognize. So this is purely intraday technical analysis, and you can be 50-50 as anybody trader. I mean, I've been watching it for 4 years, so I've maybe got a bit of an edge, which is why I made the 400s. So when this pattern broke, I started buying in the 9s. We got up to the 950s, 960s. I thought I was going to test really higher day and run, but it's just broke down, which means that it's probably heading to the 7s. Unless it squeezes. I mean, no one has any idea these days. So that sucks. So just hit us up with your questions. I mean, like I say, I can't be too disappointed. I've locked in near enough $1,000 a week, and if I don't lock it in today, I'll probably lock it in tomorrow. I'm 3 out of 3 this week, so even if I make $100, it'll make up on my borrows and me fees and shit like that. So I'll definitely clear a 1,000 week this week. So in that 1,000 week, we'll clear like 11.5, 11.6 net, 10,000 without the borrows. So it's good. 2 days off. It wasn't 2 days off. I was trading. I was just trading shit. How did you turn today around? Yeah, just explaining. I mean, basically, CAPR recognized the pattern when it broke out at the pre-market high. I recognized that it was highly likely that it would go on to break the day. But like the VRXT, I think, and like tell you what's a good pattern to this. Do I have it? Hang on a sec. Let us check my Excel. I'm not even gonna have it on my Excel. I'm a Y-pan or something like that. Y-pan or Y10 or something. Guys, what was the runner from the couple of days ago that I shorted? Because this is trading in exactly the same way. Crex is a good first red day short. Oh, fucking battery's gone low. Basically, CAPR is working the same as that Y10 or something. Can't remember the name of the short, but anyway. I mean, look, honestly, let's just work out. Just say some tickers and I'll have a look through. I'm just checking the borrows that I've paid. So I made 420 today, and I've paid 9, 18, 36, 40, 44, 48. Paid $48 in borrows, then credited some, so 43, 41, 38, 37, 32. Not bad, not bad. So, and then I got charged double, you fuckers. 32. So I paid 50, pretty much exactly $50 in borrows today. Which means me profits are not 424, they're more like 414, 394, 343, 364. Then I was pretty good with my commissions, but I'm positive I'll be paying $20-$30 in commissions, so that's like 330. So for sure, like I made a cool 330 today. For sure, I made like 330. Oh no, what is going on? So yeah, maybe yeah. It looks like I stopped out of this out of frustration, eh? Because when this had the drop to the 840s, I was like, oh, I'm out if it. Originally, I said I'm out if it double bottoms if it breaks the double bottom in the 816. Didn't do that. I got too scared about money and profits, like I always do. This is an absolute terrible habit of mine. I cut in the 870s. It's now breaking through the 9s, so I would be back over 500 right about. No, I would have been up about 480 or something. But I would rather have cut it if I had the choice for sure. I don't believe in CAPR anymore. It's a weird one, right? So if you look at, I mean, unless it does something radical in the next 10 minutes, which it looks like it might, but it probably won't. You've got this huge descending triangle. Then you've got this ascending triangle, which means you've got this wedge. Looks like it's trying to break out the wedge. I mean, all day I've been playing the stock for this reason. And I've probably played it a bit too aggressive because it's getting to like 11 o'clock when it should squeeze. And I've got like I've knocked myself out of it. This is obviously kind of the original break. It was like just below 740s. I think this can like just rip to the 12 sometimes. But I played it too safe, and then I'm also in chat rooms and privately, and I'm like, oh, this person's doing this, oh, this person's doing this, and then I get scared out of my position. I really need to not look at what other people are doing and stick to my plan. But 330, 340, 350 days is more than enough money in this market. That's like not the strongest market for me, honestly. So with that being said, hopefully my mouse a little stronger. We've got that 2% charge. Fucking hell, I've got the thing on. I struggle to know what's going on there. So let's just, I mean, look, the whole point of this webinar was to be like, oh, let's see what CAPR does. And then it failed on us within the first 5 minutes. So let's just see some questions. What's going on, Deep? Yeah, nice to see you, bro. Good day, good day. I mean, like I say, like $300 is $300, $330, $3,000 in the week is good. Bram, love to see you, brother. Great to see you on here. Yeah, dude. I mean, a 1K week is good, especially like last week was 3, the other week was 2 and 2 and 2 the weeks before. So, I mean, you never know. Like I could have a last week should have been a 4K week, but I fell asleep on Thursday on me chair. And you never know. There could be $1,000 day tomorrow. Is level 2 the only indicator to keep holding? Let's have a look at. I saw people talk about UAVs. UAVs, yeah. I saw people talk about UAVs. And it snapped, right? So let's have a look at it. I'm gonna fucking kill someone if this runs. UAVs. Guys, you'd never trade perfectly, yeah? Like say like I'm up, I don't want to go on and on because it's annoying, but like I'm up like 10 grand this month and I have traded fucking sometimes really well, but sometimes fucking horribly. Like horribly I've traded. UAVs is interesting because you've got the 2 break, you've got the month breakout over 160. Oh, you've got the snap though. Yeah, and I saw this parabolic snap. But then you wanted to be bouncing into the 220s and you never got that bounce. It never has a good second green day, this, but it is at multi-year highs. It's one of those conflicting ones that you can't really tell what to do on. I'm up from 1. Steve, nice to see you again, bro. Great to see you popping back on. Great to see that you're interested in learning and all that. God, I've overtraded today. No, kind of not. You're up from 143. Sell or swing tomorrow, dude. I would sell that shit immediately. Sell that shit immediately. Sell it right now, bro. Sell it right now. Like what you've got to do. I mean, I don't know what the news is, but I don't. Okay, I mean, look for Steve. Let's do like a really proper analysis because he's actually got a real position. So let's really evaluate whether Steve should take this stock overnight or whether he should not. Now, you do this by building bullish indicators and bearish indicators. The bullish indicator is that it's a multi-month breakout. Okay, so that's one bullish indicator because you've got this break over the 160s, 70s. The second indicator is that it's traded 45 million with only a 6 million float. So it's rotated its float 5 times. So that's 3 bullish indicators. The fourth one is the breakout. 2 is the volume low float. That's 2. 3 is it's closing the all-time highs. That's 3. 4 bullish is that the chart's ascending. That's 4. So now let's just look at the fundamental side. So you've got 4 bullish, no bearish. Ah, wait. The last time it did this, it gave it all back, but then it rebroke. So I wouldn't call that either way. So that's 4 bearish, 4 bullish, no bearish. Let's see what the crack is with UAVS. Jesus, that's coming back strong. Very nice. It doesn't make much money. I mean, look, it's a small company and it's losing year on year. Well, I don't know what the news is. It seems like, there doesn't seem to be news. 29. Yeah, I don't see any news. On the 27th, I had an S3 filing. Normally, I think that's not a good sign. It's a sign of dilution. But UAVS, look, it's weird, right? So the last time it ran, you're like, oh, look, it got from the 40 cents, it got up to the 160s, closed in the 112s. Well, I'll get a good day tomorrow. And then boom, opens up at 95 and closes at 68. But it did hold those highs. It did re-break out. This is the second time it's broke out. It is holding near its highs this time. It's not exactly dropping. It's re-breaking and it's not re-breaking and re-breaking, but it's a tough one. I mean, the last time, and it didn't trade as much volume. I know it closed up its lows, and I know it's a breakout. Most of the signs are positive, right? I'd be pretty scared of this gapping down, but honestly, it all depends on how it closes. All of the signs are pretty much bullish for me, but whether or not I would hold it overnight depends on where it closes. So if it closes in the like 220s, 230s, I think it could squeeze up in the after hours. It could squeeze pre-market to the 250s, 270s, 280s. And then you could sell in pre-market and sell into a morning spike. If it starts breaking down to the 2s, the 190s, and you start, even if it's above VWAP, if it closes right off its highs, like it closed right off its highs on this day on the 15th of April, I'd be likely to sell because there's going to be too much fear that what happened here with the gap down in the sell-off will happen again. So for me, it all depends on where it closes, honestly. That's the best advice I can give you. But good question, good position, and all of that. So yeah, I think that's a good answer to your question, and I think it's a fair one, and I think it's the very, very, like, I have no doubt in what I'm saying in that. Ugh, drinking white wine is terrible. Sub G then? All good. If it makes you feel better. I like me 500 day, but it's okay. Well done. Yeah, Y10. So let's look so basically CAPR is the same as Y10. See this ripped up pre-market, came down, grinded all the way back to the broke pre-market highs and then came lower down. And now it's crashing. If you look at Y10, it's the same position. Y10, like, had this crazy out of nowhere gap up on volume, which is unprecedented to previous levels. And like, look what it did. Like, Y10 is exactly the same. You have this push. I mean, look, I'll put them side by side. What's the fucking stock? CAPR. So check this out. It's fucking crazy. So check this out. So this is CAPR. This is Y10. Y10 pops up, has a big push up, gives it back, has a little push, but washes out at the open. CAPR similarly has a big push, gives it back, washes out at the open. Y10 push, washes out at the open. These patterns are fucking exact. This tops at the 796s. CAPR, its top is the 7s. So I'll just move this up. YTR tops at the 7s. Y10, grains, breaks higher day. CAPR takes a little bit longer, but it grains, touches higher day, and then goes on to break it. Y10 broke it a bit earlier, but it comes down. And this is why I bought CAPR, by the way. So Y10 broke and came down. Look, CAPR broke and came down. When CAPR was in the 640s, so look what Y10 did. If I had view up on this chart, hang on. Can't get it on some reason, I don't know why. But anyway, CAPR broke, came down, and started ripping up. Y10 broke, came down, consolidated, started ripping up, breaking higher day. So look, this is 120 of Y10. CAPR, and I took this short, by the way, 101. So look, at 104, I took this short. Look what happened at Y10 at 104, at 120, 16 minutes after, this started fading back, faded all day into the close. CAPR, what's it doing? Popped at 120. It's going to fade all day into the close. Y10, CAPR. Y10, CAPR. Gap and go. Gap and go. Gap and go. Gap and go. Pre-market push, failed, washed, push through higher day. CAPR. Pre-market push, failed, recollected itself, broke high of day, consolidated, ripped up. 120, fail for the rest of the day. It will fail for the rest of the day. Y10, broke high of day, come back down, rebroke out, failed for the rest of the day, gap down. CAPR, you're expecting a gap down. If I could short this overnight, I'd short it overnight. The lesson that I've just spoke to you in the comparison of the two charts is worth your time more than anything, and the fact that 35 people watch this make us feel sick. Nah, it's not gonna run. I don't think it's done. Well, I think you need about 100 stocks to know what you're doing. Track 100 stocks. I was CAPR was in and out all day because I was playing it like YPAN or whatever the fuck it's called. I basically Y10 I played the same as CAPR because it's the same pattern, so I just did the same stuff. CAPR's got more volume and better news, so I thought it might break the pattern, but it didn't. It played the exact pattern, so I lost like $60 on it, sadly. But it's okay. I mean, look, to close 424 is awesome. Yeah, good for them. Amazon's a bit too big for me. This was now. I mean, I'm not an amazing trader. No, dude, I'm out of everything. I'm out of everything. I took it all off. I've locked $424 in for the day, and I'm not going back. It's been a really shitty, slow week. But I mean, look, you've got to be humble, and you've got to remember where you're from and where you come from, and like like I remember a year ago, like to have $1,000 week was like the best fucking thing on earth. So, and now I'm having $1,000 week, and I'm like gutted it's not two or three. So you've got to have perspective. You've got to know and see where you are and where you've come from, and yeah, like I'm happy for the good day. I'm happy for the good week. But it's just if I do this for a living, which I'm nearing the point where I'm doing this for a living. So there's a bit of extra pressure. You would have done better with red. Nice to see you, Elliot. Yeah, be careful with that. Be careful with that. Yeah, like CAPR, honestly, like if you look at me profit and loss, it's made 300, then lost 700, then made 360, then lost 150, and then basically just in the end of the day, from 11:30 to now, I made three, four. I made like $900 in the afternoon on. God, I got me. I made about $900, which changed all my shit up. Yeah, I care about the amount of money. I care about the news. I care about the cash that a company has. I care about the SEC filings if they're going to dilute, if there's an ATM or warrants, but I don't see that much. I care about the sector that the company's in. I care about. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's it. Thanks, boys. Much credit goes to Junkany Streams. Thank you, Stephen. I think you're doing well. What's that ticker that you're in again? I can't remember what we just talked. I'm terrible for tickers. Like you're in UAVS. That's right. Y10 was obvious. No, Y10's fuck. CPR might break the pattern there. Like I mean, I've been faked out so many times. So I sold in the 870s. It's now in the 890s. I'll be tempted to buy this if it fucking squeezes at 11. But I mean, I don't know how I can buy this. I mean, the only way I can buy this is in the 11s, buying strength. If it re-breaks out in the 11s, I'd probably buy it. But right now, it's doing the same as Y10. So I'm very, very, very far away from buying that, just because it's fucked us around and I'm not getting chopped out. UAVS, dude. I mean, honestly, if anything, I'd be tempted to short this. Honestly, not. I mean, it's every indicator's bullish. It looks it looks overextended and it looks tired. The way it can't like look how it ramped up in the morning. Like it's like nearly close and it's not ramping up, but I think it's mid range because it's not at the 170s, it's not at the 230s, so I can't really short it. You're just getting a pop there, just so it's too many bullish indicators. It's mid range. Anything can happen. It's probably going to gap down. I would say this is probably gapping down tomorrow. I would not hold this overnight for sure. I think you'll lose. I think you'll see it open in about the 180s, and I'll watch this live stream tomorrow, and then I'll look at UAVS, and I can imagine. I mean, it's a clean chart, and but it's traded. But look, I mean, like, dude, like, it's traded good volume before, and it's give it all back. It's give it all back. It doesn't go on multi-day runs ever. In fact, it's never, not in the last year, it's never ran 2 days in a row. I would sell this right now. I mean, here it did. It went from, went maybe 30%. Dude, I would sell this right now, honestly. And if I'm wrong, then so be it. But I would not. But I mean, look, the other way of looking at it is like shorts are probably short on this, and then shorts are squeezed, and then it can go to 3 and 4, and it's purely on a short squeeze. So, like, never say never, but personally, I would never in a million years hold this overnight. Never. I've been green every day for almost 10 days. Well done, Oliver, son. I think I've seen you here before, so that's awesome. Hi, Stephen. What up? Ash, what's up? Guys, any final questions? Because honestly, I believed CAPR was going to run, and I wanted to catch the movement on live stream, and it's going to feel like Y10. So I'm going to jump off. It's been a good day. It's nice to see you guys again. I hold zero hope for CAPR, and I'm annoyed at myself that because I saw Y10, which is the same pattern. I'm annoyed that I didn't put more trust in the technical analysis as I generally do, and I let the fundamentals get in the way, and I shouldn't think like that. So I'm a bit annoyed at myself, but at the same time, it's been a good day. You've got to be critical of yourself to win. Stephen, well done. I'll see you on the next webinar, and we'll re-review this trade. I mean, honestly, if I got short overnight, I'd be tempted to take this in the 225s, 230s. Obviously, it broke the 240s after market, I'd be out, but I don't see it happening. I mean, this is so overextended. I mean, if you look at it like this is so overextended. And then you've got this near double top. Tempted to take it, but I'm just being stupid. I'm just being stupid, but let's just see how much the locates are. No shares are available. That's probably for the best. It trades a bit weirdly as well. If it breaks higher day, it could probably squeeze tomorrow, but it's not likely going to do that, I think. And it never, ever runs 2 days in a row. So I think I envisage a weak close, but it did well today. Final questions or I'm out. It's nice to see you guys. Always nice to be online. But this week's been quiet. Nothing much has been going on until CAPR popped up, and everyone's fighting to trade one tick at the best because there's not as many patterns running around. Steve hit us up on Instagram. My Instagram was what? My Instagram is StephenJunk87. That's it. Hit us up on Insta and I'll catch up with you because I'll be interested to see what UAVS did tomorrow. Dude, you didn't miss any, dude. I've missed a fuckload every day this week as well. You can't trade perfectly, so don't worry about it. Peace. Sorry for being bad tempered. Sorry for being in a bad mood. Just this week's been a tough one for us. Well, maybe I'll live stream all of tomorrow because it's Thursday. Peace.